get that bad boy on there. Perfect. You nailed it. Baby, you nailed it. Arts and crafts with sparkles. Here we are tonight at the Green Goblin shop. It's Sunday, 7, 8 o'clock. Had to shovel our way in. But me and Baby's gonna make a pattern to weld these headlights up, make them look good. On the last video, we made the hole. We cut the hole to put them in. But tonight we decided to come out and have a little fun, drink some beer, and nothing. So anyways, this is what we done. We made that little pattern on paper. How long did it take us? I don't know. 5, 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what it looks like. If you want to take a look, it's just a little piece of paper. We put it on there. We just hanging out. That's all we do. We just hanging out, having a little bit of fun. You know, we had got a beer and all that sort of stuff. This is just a little piece of paper we had on there. And what I did around this line here, I just took my finger and rubbed it really hard on the side of that headlight. It'll give you a line to cut with your scissors, and I did the exact same thing the other thing. No, I just took my time, made a little pattern here to, you know, that I want that headlight to look like. Bob's your uncle, and Peter's your regular. So that's your pattern. That's what we're going to do. We're going to weld the headlight. There's the other headlight sitting in here. So what we've done is we took a little level. Hello, Bean. Anyways, we took a level, both of us, leveled it up this way. She's good that way. We took a 4-foot level, went across the front. Both headlights are, you know, they're either straight or they're both crooked, one or the other. They're both going aim the same way. We took and put a level across the top, and then we looked at each other with a maze. They're level across there too, just like the car's level. So everything's going really good. These headlights are going to look really nice in this car. Alrighty, I'm just going to pull this off. And I'm going to ask Arthur to cut the pattern for me. And you know how it goes. What we do is we transfer that pattern to a piece of metal. And then the better job you do in transferring that to a piece of metal, the better job you're going to have in the end. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on here? Take this off here. Here she be. That's our pattern. We'll keep it together. And as you can see the little dark line there where I rubbed my finger on that headlight, right? And that paper's all, you know, that's the way the pattern is. You would never know it unless you made it on a paper first. You'd never know how to make that pattern on a piece of metal and make it fit. So you know what I mean? So when this pattern goes on, and then when we come in here, when we weld it on, all the excess metal goes on. When we put that pattern on there, and the other metal, I'll know exactly where to cut to get rid of all the excess metal to make it look really nice on the underneath. You know what I'm saying? So, no worries. Alrighty. I'm going to cut this paper here. Alrighty, this is a little piece of paper that I was showing you on the top of that headlight. I got it all cut off. And that's what it looks like. Hard to believe. I wrote headlight cover on this piece of paper. It's hard to believe, but I got almost every piece of cardboard and piece of paper out there that I made that car with. Funny, eh? I'll send it to you in the mail. I'll sell it to you. You can build a Bugatti. Anyways, what I've done is I've got this slip roll here, and I want to roll that piece of metal. I want to roll that piece of metal to fit around that headlight. You can bend it around your knee if you want to, but I got this thing here, so why not use it? You know what I'm saying? You know. So I'm just going to crank it up, trying to get some more shape on this bad boy. Yeah. All this stuff, when I was younger, giving her hell, I wanted these tools, so I did what I had to do to buy these things, and most generally I had to work to make the money to buy it. So, for all you people out there that want to build cars and have this shit and do the work, you got to have the tools. I mean, let's face it, you got to have the tools to build the car. I mean, you can, like I say, you can bend this on your knee if you want to. I'm the kind of guy that would rather try to make a panel. I would rather make a panel and not hit it. I would rather, if you're going to make a panel to fit a car, don't hit it with a hammer. I mean, why spend all that time to make a panel fit a car and then hit it with a hammer? You know what I'm saying? Like, that just drives me crazy. Somebody that would make a nice piece for a car and weld it all on, then bang, 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 smash it all in. Why would you make the fucking thing fit first and then put it on? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my biggest peeve. You know, of seeing body work being done at people that would make stuff and then beat it all to hell. You know. But anyways, so I'm just gonna use this roller here. I've got it, so why not use it? That's my thing of this. It takes a second. Looks like I'm building something for Star Trek. But actually, it's Sparkle's car. Sparkle's hanging out with me tonight, drinking some beer. Nothing better than that. Now there's the forehead if you want to be born to open cans of soup. Cans of soup. Right on. That'd be a good commercial, wouldn't it? I'd build a hat and go around and open fucking soup cans. Right on. So I got the piece rolled. That's what it looks like. This is what the headlight looks like. I had that piece of paper. I left it out there anyways. I got the piece of paper. So this is the piece. We're going to try it on right now. But no shearing, no cutting, no nothing. What I'm going to do, look at that now, would you? Just wrap that around there like that. That sticks the car. Then I can trace that right on the car. Just weld that right on. What I would do first is I'll take a marker and I'll trace the outside of this line. Right? I'll get someone to trace that outside line. I'll hold that on there like that. Put it where I want it. Trace that line out. Then I can come in here, take this off. I can trim all that metal out that I don't want, so I don't want it to look nice underneath. I want everything butt well together. And then I'll put this back on and I'll have the perfect fit. But that just shows you sort of like, you know, how you do things, I guess. And then where they're going to be the headlights of the car. It's just that simple. I kind of like it myself, you know what I'm saying? What do you think, Sparkles?
I love it.
The reason I built this car, like we were talking tonight, you know, we're having a few drinks, and I would never have built this car in a million years if my girlfriend didn't say, I kind of asked her, I said, what kind of car would you like? And this is the car that she showed me, and when she showed me the car, I said, fuck, I can make that. And when I have, you know, when you have the desire and you have the will and the ambition to do, I like doing things for somebody, you know what I mean? And Sparkles deserves it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cool car, and, you know, I wouldn't have done it if she didn't want it. How's that? I would not even, you know, if she didn't give me the inspiration and the will. Now it's turned into something I can't turn back, and I want to finish the damn thing no matter what. I don't care. Love her to death. Thanks for the inspiration, baby. All right. Monday morning, we had to dig our way back in again. As you can tell, it's cold as hell inside and inside. Yeah. This is what we done this morning, me and John Clares. I held the bucket, the piece I made for the bucket. Remember that can opener thing? You know what I mean? That thing there, we put on the front of that headlight. Anyways, he got it all welded in, all the way around. Did a nice job on it. John Clares welded. I can set him up and he can do a damn good job welding. So I keep him around. If he couldn't do anything, I wouldn't keep him around. He's good at what he does. So we're going to keep him around. Yeah, he welded this all the way around here. He knows when we grind this off, we want to grind this off really nice. And when he welds that, he makes sure that he puts enough weld in the place that we grind. You know what I'm saying? Also, when we grind this off, we're not going to grind this metal. We're not going to grind this metal. We're only grinding the weld. You know, don't ruin what you've already done. We haven't hit it with a hammer, and everything's looking real good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put this on here, and I'm just going to show you how we tack it on and how we do it. I decided not to cut out around the headlight. I told you I was going to put this on, cut that out, stick that in. Don't want to do that. I was thinking it might take, once I cut that all out, it might take some shape away from this here, and it's going to be hard to get the shape back, this brown shape going back, so I don't want to take any more shape out of it than I got. I don't want to take any shape out of it, right? That worked out perfect. Nothing's all warped up. Everything feels real good. Took our time. So this is what happened. So we got this piece here. We just left the bucket like that. Everything's good. I told you what we did with the level and all that shit. So this is the center where I want that fender, because it's got to be in the center. Put it in the center, I guess, is the only place to put it. Sparkles told me to speak the fuck up. So I guess I'll talk a little louder. Yeah, I'll put that in the center. Once I get this welded on here, I will be able to look underneath and I'll see exactly where it's been welded. So I can go in there and I can zip cut that off and clean that up. So that's the route I'm going to take. I don't want to take the chance to take the shape of it, of all that. So I'm just going to hold this piece on there. I did the exact same thing. I had to use the exact same piece of paper. I just transferred it over. When I rolled it, I just rolled it the other way because two different shapes for each side. I mean, this side shapes on this side. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. One person puts it in place, or I put it in place, and then I say whether I like it or not, if you know what I'm saying. And I think that Kyle can love that right there, and I've got it marked right on the line. If you don't like sleeping at night, just watch the welder. I swear to God, I would never lie to you. So we got that geared up. Everything I weld, I like to get it as tight as possible because it just makes it better for everything. Maybe welding, just everything. And when you do this stuff, start from the center, work that way, and then go that way. If you start from this end over here and you work this way over here, you may have a big bubble on this side. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a quarter panel or a door skin, everything. You got to work from the middle. Oh. When we finish this up, and we're just going around spotting this thing right now, and take a look and see what I like and what I don't like. And I don't like that that's not coming around there all the way. That's a bit tighter. I want the same distance on this side as I want on this side. So I got to make sure that it's the same distance. Take a look. Look for. So I'm just going to take a little measuring tape here, just for shits and giggles. You want to move there, John? A little measuring tape there. Yeah, we get a 2-inch. Who jumped in? Yeah, that looks good. So we just keep going around like that. I hold the front down, make sure it's tight. John sticks the welds on it. Make sure we do a good job. You can watch us tacking on all day if you want. But what happens in this process, we get it tacked on, and then we go around that piece that I've made, at least every inch. We want every inch covered all the way around before we start welding it up solid. So this is all welded solid. This is what the rule is at this shop. You get an inch, every inch, before you start welding continuously. Then when you get to every inch, you can weld 4 spots in a row, and they should look like quarters. Should be like laying quarters down. You get 4 spots in a row, and then you have an air, and you put the air on. And the air for is just to cool it down. Who the fuck wants a rag of water? Or, who wants to work the car all up? You can't run beads of weld on things, and you're not going to work the car up. If you go into a shop, you see a bead of weld on something, on a body pan or something, buddy that done that don't know what he's doing. Simple as that. When you go out and look at something, it should look like a row of quarters, like someone's laying them down. Spot at a time. Have the air with you, cool it off. If you ain't doing that, you ain't doing a good job. Unless you're in the TIG world, and I don't know shit about that. I'm way up here in Canada, I don't even know what TIG is. But I can build a car. So we're going to spot that all the way around. We're going to do a good job, keep the air with you. And that's how it goes at the Green Goblin Custom Shop. We got to fix a snowblower to get out. Jesus. All right. Headlights are all done. John Claire's, I put them all in there. I got John tacking. He welded them all the way around, all solid. Welded around the front, did a good job. When you're welding the pieces on, you're always trying to think, like when you're grinding it off, where should you be welding so you can get most of the weld off? You know what I'm saying? That's how I think in my brain when I bring that metal out there. I try to make sure that metal's back far enough so when we weld it on, that you can grind it off and don't got that edge, if you know what I'm saying. In here, when you grind that off, you should be grinding just the metal. Just the weld, not this metal, not this metal. If you hit the other fucking shit, well then you're grinding the wrong shit. You want this weld where you're trying to grind. Everything else, that went in actually, I would say almost perfect. It went in really nice. Both patches fit identical. The headlights both look good. We got round rod down here. That's round rod across there. We got round rod across this front. That's all welded up. I got John run the welder down here, and the fender's completely welded on. there's a lot of welding when it comes to a car. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, that's all welded. Nothing's warped up. You feel that down there. He did a good job on that. He did it exactly the way I told him. An inch apart and then filled it in 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. On one of the videos I didn't show, we had made a hood. Me and Sparkles come here and was playing arts and crafts, and we made another. Holy fuck, my face is dirty. Gee, great. I gotta take a shower. Anyways, me and Sparkles come out here and made a hood, and we didn't do a video on it, but just, we're just gonna show you how easy it is. It's kind of like this. We took this stuff here. This is called Nova Seal. I guess it's for like the roof of a house. I just had it here as a nice piece of paper to use, I guess. What we did is we took and taped this stuff on, taped it on the front. We drew a line of tape down here. We taped it on here. We made it a little bit big because, when you make something, you always want it bigger than you can't. You want it bigger than smaller, right? So you always make it a little big. And me and Sparkles made that in about 5 minutes. A fucking mouse in the house! Anyways, that's the fucking hood right there, baby. You know what I mean? That's the hood. So there wasn't really much to it. Me and old baby, we went in and we bent this up on this corner here because we took that piece of metal from that. We transferred that to a piece of metal. And then we bring it in here and then we knew where to bend that. Me and her bent that. Isn't that beautiful? There ain't no warping, no nothing. That's beautiful. On the other side, we did the exact same thing. On the front of the hood here, you can see how it's nice and round. And how we done that is we done that on the Bugatti chair. And this is it right here. That made the grill. So I took the grill. There's some 1x3 or 1/8x3. I took the grill and I bent it over top of this chair. When I made that hood, I bent it over top of that chair. And that's the front of that car I've made on that chair. That was just from looking around the shop. What have I got round to make that with? And that's what I made it with. So right now, what I've done is I took a piece of round rod and I put it on that chair and I rolled the front of the hood a little bit and then I took the round rod and welded it to the hood. If you do a good job, you don't warp it. Oh, John knows what he's fucking doing. So now I'm just going to show you that we're going to make a piece for the back of the hood. Me and Sparkles put a little tiny crease in the middle, and that just gives us enough, to know where center is, give us a little high spot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this round rod, and I'm going to bend this round rod to the shape of the car. I'm going to take I'm going to bend it to the shape of the car, and I'm going to weld this piece of round rod to this hood without warping it. Because I'll get mad if you do. Right? You have to do it. But anyways, he ain't going to do that, so it ain't going to happen. So that's what goes on there. I'm going to make that a round rod. That's going to look really nice. Before I take it off, as you can see, there's all the body lines. I got to make all the body lines there. I can make all the body lines in the whole car. So before I take that off, I'll run a piece of tape on that. So I'll know when I take it off, I know what my body line is. Because I can run the piece of tape and I can run with this edge of the car, I'll run my body line. So my tape will be over here, so I'll know exactly where to walk my round rod on when it comes time. So I'm just going to take that off. Actually, I wasn't going to take that off. I was going to put a piece of tape on it. And that'll show how I figure out my body lines. And when you're building a car, you could have like a fairly decent good body line because, you're going to have room for paint, you're going to have room for weld, you're going to have room for fill, you're going to have room for primer, you're going to have room for it all. So when you're making your lines, try to remember that, you want to have decent gap. If you get them too close, you're going to be chipping things, and you're going to be digging back into your work that you've already done, which is wasting time. And if you're wasting time, fuck count me in. These Sparkles going out tonight. Have a few drinks. Hope I get lucky. Alright, I don't want to show you the rest of it. Fuck it, I don't feel like it right now. Maybe later.